Hi writers, it's good to see you. I thought I would just take a few minutes of your time to talk to you about courteous writing. I hope you enjoyed class today, and I hope you walked away with a greater appreciation of grammar. Am I really the grammar police? No, I am not going to come and arrest you when you use poor grammar. However, I hope this badge, and you're all going to get a badge next week, by the way, but I hope this badge helps you to remember that using good grammar is good. It helps your writing not only look good, but sound good to your readers. And as writers, you always need to keep your reader in mind. You don't want them to become distracted by poor grammar or poor spelling or poor punctuation. So, on Edline today, you will find this page right here. It's just a reminder of a couple of the things that we talked about in class. So I thought I would quickly go over this with you. As a courteous writer, I want you to keep in mind 3 things this week. The first thing that I want you to keep in mind is that courteous writers pay attention to how their writing looks and sounds while they're in the process of writing. In other words, as you're writing, in the back of your mind, you're thinking about, does this look right and does this sound right? Is my reader going to be able to make sense of it? Am I using proper grammar and am I using punctuation? And are my ideas coming across well? Because you don't want your reader, whomever that might be, to become distracted. The second thing that you do is after you've written something, good readers and courteous readers always go back and reread what they've written. No piece is ever perfect the first time. I can't tell you in the process for me in writing a book how many times I reread and reread and reread something and tweak the words and change things around. I'm constantly trying to improve the way my writing looks and sounds. So, as a courteous writer, I want you to keep that in mind too. Courteous writers always go back and reread their piece of writing, thinking about, do I need to make revisions based on how my piece looks and sounds? And lastly, and most importantly, do you know what courteous readers do? They care about their audience. When you write something, rarely are you only writing it for yourself unless it's a personal journal. Usually when you write something, it's for someone else, whoever that might be. It might be your teacher, it might be a friend, it might be your mom, your dad, it might be another family member. But courteous writers always keep their audience in mind and they care about their audience. They want their audience, whoever that might be, to appreciate what they've written and what they are saying. So I hope you will keep those 3 things in mind this week. You'll pay attention while you're writing. You'll go back and you'll reread your writing, making any revisions if necessary. And number 3, you'll keep your audience in mind. I hope that you will, over the course of this year, come to appreciate grammar and its usefulness. And you'll remember that just like in life, we need rules, like the Bible. Out on the road, we need rules. We need traffic signs. Can you imagine the chaos on the roads if we didn't have rules of the road? Or can you imagine playing a sport where there wasn't any rules? Rules are good and they're necessary. It's the same way with writing. Grammar is necessary. Have a great week and I look forward to seeing you next week.